What's up, guys? Good morning. So today, nice win. As you can see, I traded TBLT. Um, Pretty easy trade this morning. I just jumped in here, got out there, and luckily for me, as soon as I hit my goal, I get out, and look what happens. Right after I hit my goal, this thing plummeted. So knowing when to buy, knowing when to sell, very important. Um, Majority of the times, not all the time, obviously, I take losses. Everyone takes losses. But majority of the time, I'm in and out when I need to be. I don't overstay. I don't, you don't need to stay too long to do what you need to do. As you can see, all this was done in under 5 minutes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. I was done under 4 minutes. Um, Basically, let's play the video and we can do commentary on it. Um, Okay, so I was looking at this stock to be honest because this thing made a huge move and I was expecting it to make another huge move, but I wanted it to break above go time for me to jump in. So I was kind of waiting for it, and this thing just wouldn't do anything. So after a while, I just decided, you know what, maybe I should be looking at something else. I just kept waiting and waiting. Look, it's 32 seconds later. I'm waiting. Nothing's happening. I don't know why this. I've traded this stock before, and I've made gains on it before. So I don't know why it wasn't just exploding. Um, I just don't know why. So I gave it a chance, and I was waiting on it. I'm watching. I'm watching. A minute later, this thing just wasn't doing anything. So I was like, okay, something else is happening. I gotta go find something else. So I started looking at the scanner again, and started clicking over right about, you'll see a little bit. Man, I gave this thing a long time, right? I gave this thing a minute 17 seconds. It just wasn't doing anything. I know a minute 17 seconds is not a long time, but day trading world, I mean, things are happening in seconds. So I started looking at some of the other top gainers, and as you can see, these things were pretty not okay. Boom. Then I pulled up on TBLT. As you can see, I actually, because I was looking at the other one, this already happened. Now I would have hit my goal already probably if I had already jumped in here and made this move right above go time. I'm jumping in, boom, and took this move. So I saw this thing pulling down. It was pulling down a little bit, but I saw that it was above VWAP. So of course, if it's above VWAP, um, buyers are in control. And I do have this rule where if I jump in, so immediately I jumped in right there. You can see I jumped in, but I was also looking, and if I'm under $1,000, of course I'm gonna jump out. But if I'm not under $1,000, so right around here, I was like under like $300, so it wasn't a big deal. So I looked at the daily chart, and as you can see, it has potential to go up to $9.32. So at that point, I knew this thing had to explode, but I also knew there was a downside because there's a gap that needs to be filled right here. So I knew if it went below the $6 mark, I had to get out because it has to fill this gap right there. You see that? This is a gap that's missing. This is a whole nother strategy. So whenever there's a gap missing, so as you can see, I drew my lines between this gap right there because I know this gap needs to be filled at some point. So I went back to my 1 minute chart. As you can see, I jumped in there above VWAP, and I'm kind of giving it a chance to explode. It dipped down a little bit, but I guess it dipped down really quickly. You can see some buying, heavy buying when it dipped down a little bit. So I was just kind of waiting for it to hit my $1,000 mark so I can get out. I knew this thing had potential to go up to $9, so I wasn't really worried about it. So I'm watching it. I'm watching it. I'm waiting for it to hit my $1,000. I'm watching it, just hanging on to it. Let it do what it's supposed to do. And it's approaching that $1,000 mark. I put in my sell order. It didn't sell, and then boom, I got filled. So um, as you can see, sometimes you place an order, it just doesn't get filled. And of course, I'm always taking a screenshot so I could place on Facebook. I always take screenshots of my trades and I post on Facebook. But that was pretty much it. And that's the end of the video, to be honest with you. That was it. And as you can see, from that point on, it dipped all the way down. Now now it's actually climbing back up. I'm pretty sure by the end of the day it'll go up to $9 because that's what probably it did. Um, that's it has potential to go up to $9. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna go back up all the way up to $9 at some point before the end of the day. But that's all I needed. I just need to hit my goal again. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. I'm not gonna stay here all day long and try to make $1 million. What I can do though is try to make 1,000 bucks every day, and to me, that's not so hard. But whatever your goal is, just adjust your shares and your share size to accommodate your daily goal. But I've done that, and basically that's how I trade every day. But everyone does it differently. But yeah, if you guys want to learn how to do this, hit me up. Also, I buy houses cash. I always have to throw that in there. Sometimes I forget to throw it in there. But I buy houses. I'm always looking for properties that I can buy and just hold, or properties that I could just buy, fix it, flip it, and toss it on the open market and make a quick profit. I'm always looking for a deal. It's not really just houses either. Like, I'll look at other things too, as long, but my main two things are stocks and real estate. But I'll always look at like deals. If it's a deal, if it's something that I can just come in, make some money, and get out, that's really what I like. I like to make money, just jump in and jump out. But with the real estate, I do buy and hold, so I will hang on to those properties. Um, because that's how wealth is created. So real estate and stocks, that's those are my main two things. But yeah, if you guys have anything, any opportunities, any deals, any real estate properties you guys want me to take a look at, my email is below. Go ahead also and comment and like the video if you like it. If you don't like it, that's fine too. Just hit the down thumb. Let me know you don't like it. But if you do like it, hit the up thumb. That thumb, and let me know you like the video. Anyways, I'm gonna take off. I'll talk to you guys on the next one.